Treyarch just added a secret wonder weapon, and today we're gonna test it out. So make sure you smash the like button, subscribe for more content, and let's get this. Alright guys, here we are on Terminus, and check this out. This is the X52 Resonator. This is pretty much a wonder weapon, and we're using the multi-shot conversion kit. I don't know exactly. There is something about eruption shard, something like that. It has a weird name. But this is pretty much kind of a shotgun build. If you look in the sky, we are shooting 5 shots in a very perfect pattern. But if we ADS, look at that, it's a perfect shot. So it's like a sniper shot, which is very nice. But this actually has a pretty insane ability, and I'm actually gonna show it to you whenever we're gonna pack a punch it and everything. And today we're gonna test this out against the Terminus boss fight. So Patient 13 is gonna get bullied once again. There's no loadout, it's only some conversion kits. Like, it doesn't have any other attachments, just some different ammo types, I guess. It's one of a sniper, one turns into a burst rifle, and this shotgun kind of thing. And from what I've seen, this is like the coolest one to use. Like, I really like this one. The standard version is pretty fun, shoots extremely fast, but I don't really like it. So I'm not gonna bore you with like the Easter egg and all that kind of stuff. We're gonna go straight into the boss fight, pack a punch 3 legendary, see the true power of this gun, and trust me guys, you really want to stay till the end, because this is gonna be pretty insane. Let's get this. Alright, so right now we're using the multi-shot, which basically turns this into kind of a shotgun. It shoots 5 bullets every time you click without ADSing, and if you ADS, it like shoots every bullet in the same place, which is really nice. So you can use this as a marksman rifle pretty much. And we get from 15 bullets unpacked to 100 unpacked. But there's a thing about this gun. If you shoot this ADS, so like this, we're doing around, let me see, 768 damage per shot. So that times 5 is like 3000 damage. But for some reason, if you shoot this un-ADS'd, we are doing 1600 per shot. So that's like 8000 damage when all 5 shots hit, which is kind of crazy. And then if we go for the head, we're doing way more. So this has kind of a special ability on its own, which is really nice. Of course, you do have like that very big spread. It's like 4800, 4000 damage. Yeah, 4000 damage, 3872. And you could potentially do almost 20,000 damage with this gun per shot. And with double tap, you can spam it really quick, which is kind of insane. So we're gonna test this out on Terminus right now. I mean, it has such big range, like velocity is insane, no recoil or nothing. There's no point ADSing. Like, you're doing less damage if you ADS, and most of the fights are gonna be up close, so you might as well just spam this and do insane damage. And you can like hit multiple targets as well, because it has that spread between the bullets. We're just absolutely cooking this. Like, it's so much better than the standard version, it's insane. Like, yeah, the standard version has that accuracy because it's pretty much an SMG and everything, but this does like way more damage than normal. Way more damage. Alright, so let's go get Nippon Burst. Again, we have 400 bullets, much like with the standard version, and 100 in the mag. But when we started, we had 15 in the mag, and now we have 100. So definitely huge improvement right there. And this is kind of like one of the coolest abilities a weapon can have. Like, I haven't seen this anywhere else. It's so nice. So let's go into the boss fight. Let's see what we can do. I kind of want to start with ADS mode, see what we do with that, and then start on ADS. We're literally doing double damage if you don't ADS. It's crazy. I gotta inspect this weapon very nicely. It looks so cool though. Alright, so let's see. 1600, 1680 ADS'd, 1000 on the crit, 2000 on the crit not ADS'd, 3500 damage. Holy, 3500 damage not ADS'd. 3500 times 5, that's like 18,000 almost per shot. I think this is on the higher side of the guns. I think this is actually on the really high side of the guns. when it comes to damage against Terminus boss fight. Like, yeah, we do have the elemental damage that helps a lot, but I don't really see a lot of weapons in the game that do this kind of stuff. Look at that. We're just cruising through everything. And, you know, up to like, what is that? 20 meters, 15 meters, the spread is not that bad. Like, you can actually hit all shots on the target. And what's the headshot damage? 38. Yeah, this is really, really good. This is really, really good. What are we doing against this? 5,000 almost per shot. Yeah, very nice weapon. I'm hoping maybe one of the pumpkins will drop me like a different ammo mod or something. There we go. Alright, let's see what we do against that. Oh my god, these zombies are brutal! Leave me alone! I'll start dying wish right there. We're doing 1200, so that's like 6,000 damage on the crit spot. That is really good. The DM10 does this kind of damage on the crit spot, but of course it's shooting a bit faster than this. 1400 on that. There we go. Second tactical almost done. And guess what? We have Shadow Rift here. 2800 on the amalgam. Oh my god. Absolutely cooked. Like, it's still not an amazing weapon on high rounds or anything. Or even at this round. But it's so much fun to use. So much fun to use. And you can spam it really fast. I really wish this was maybe like full automatic. I think that would have been so much better. That would have been so much better. And also on this Havoc mode, it's so cool that you can have all the pumpkins and maybe get different ammo mods for the boss. There we go. Oh my god. You gotta keep in mind that I don't have quick revive. There we go. What is that? Shadow Rift again? It's like he knows I need Shadow Rift. What is that? Shadow Rift again? Shadow mod? Are you kidding me? Okay, let's throw that. Destroy that. Pick up some ammo. Oh my god, look at that damage! 400 if you don't have the right one, and then 1200. This is such a cool gun. Okay, I really like this. And I think the burst version is even better than this. Just because it shoots so much faster and does so much damage as well. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. Let's try to go for around 30. See what I can do on that. See if it's better than the SMG version. Alright guys, so here we are. Round 30. Let's see if we can kill. Seems like it's a one-shot on headshots. Not a one-shot on body shots though. Which is totally fine, like... It's still like, at the end of the day, it's round 30, so... Would be understandable not to be a one-shot. But damage-wise, this thing is still holding up really, really well. Wish I had more armor though. I kinda like this. And you don't need to ADS, like you definitely don't need to ADS with this thing. It's just so good if you just use it normally. And we got one of the special challenges done, that's very nice. I need armor, like yesterday. And I swear these zombies don't drop armor anymore. There we go, we got some. We also got 2 amalgams, luckily PhD can like help us out here. Oh my god, that amalgam is going down fast. So against the amalgam is doing 6,700 damage on the crit. Which is very nice. Multiply that by 5 is like over 30,000 damage. There we go. Of course, this mode is gonna make things a bit harder than it should be on testing the gun, because you have the rampage on and the damage scaling gets unforgiving in this. But I think the gun is pretty nice. It's so much better than the standard SMG version that you get when you unlock it. And we still have to test out the burst one. And we're gonna test out the sniper one as well. But honestly, I don't know on what kind of boss I could test that against, because the fire rate seemed very slow. It's like a charge shot. Nonetheless, this is so much fun to use. So much fun. As I said, I really wish this was like full automatic or anything, but... And this with insta-kill at range, oh my god, you could kill so many zombies at once. Because you have that spread between the shots. Oh my god. That mangler. Okay, let's go this way. Yeah, with insta-kill, this is a cheat code. SMG version is pretty nice as well, but it needs to do at least double the damage so it can be like really good. There we go. Yeah, even at that range, you're hitting most of the shots. Like, the spread is not that big. And even though there's like 5 or 6 zombies coming at you, you're gonna hit all of them. That's the best part about it. Would I go for really high rounds with this, like over past round 55 and stuff? No, probably not. But this is one of those like really fun weapons to use. Yeah, so much damage. But this mode gives me PTSD, I swear. Like the damage scaling starting really early rounds, that's not really fun. But yeah, that's pretty much it about the weapon. Unfortunately, we cannot exfil about... We cannot get out of this map, because the exfil is still bugged since like 2 seasons ago. And they are not doing anything. Also, it sounds so cool. It's like I'm using a Star Wars gun. Oh my god, give me back this. Okay, I'm gonna throw a Casimir here.